Hey, this is Marty from Total Outdoor Programming, and we're going to bring you a top to bottom series on squirrel hunting. Looking forward to this one. It's one of my favorite things to do, and it's just a nice early intro into the hunting seasons. In our state here in Indiana, it starts in August, and it's kind of the gateway to all of the other hunting seasons. So it's going to be a good day. We're really looking forward to it. Nick's on his way. It's 7:30 now. He should be here pretty soon. I told him in this area the best time to be out is about 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock in the morning, or later on in the afternoon from like 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. So he should be here any time now. Well, no sign of Nick yet, but I'm sure he's on his way. He'll probably be here pretty soon. So anyways, while we're sitting here waiting, I figured I'd go over a checklist of what you want for squirrel hunting. It's pretty simple. First off, make sure you check with your local and state regulations to have all the licensing that you need. In this state here, Indiana, it's just covered under a general hunting license, but other states, they might have special requirements. So always make sure and check. First off, I'm going to be hunting with a 22. Borrowing my wife's 22 actually. I love this gun. It's scoped with a 3-9x40 scope on it, and usually when you start off you want to use it on 3 power to try and identify where the squirrel's at, but if it gives you enough time, go ahead and ratchet it up to 9 just to make sure that you've got a little easier chance keeping those crosshairs right where you want it. So that's my 22, and I'm going to be firing Remington 22 Thunderbolts out of it. Just any kind of 22 load's probably fine for squirrels, but that's what I've got this gun dialed in for. Magazine, of course. And the last thing that I like to use is a squirrel call. This is a PS Olt squirrel call manufactured in Illinois, and this is a model B10. I really like it. I've had it for probably 20 years. Don't even know if they still make it, but the squirrel call is really good. It's got a really nice sound. And the point of the squirrel call is not to try and call the squirrels to you. It's actually to get them to calm down once you've walked into their area. Some of them are hiding and they're sitting there watching you and they're not going to come out. If you give the sound of a squirrel call being on alert and then go to where he calms down, it'll calm the other squirrels down, and within a few minutes after doing the squirrel call you'll start to see them going back to their normal business, and then that'll give you a chance to get a shot. So it's not to bring them to you, it's just simply to calm them down, and sometimes you can get them to identify their location to you because they'll bark in response to it, and then you know which direction to proceed. So anyways, that's what we'll be using today, and hopefully he shows up pretty soon. I don't know what's going on. He's probably got something important going on though. So he'll be here before too long. Well, it's after 10 and Nick's still not here, so I think we'll still try and go out, but I don't know if we're going to have much luck. It's pretty hot in the day, and at this point they really start to just take it easy and go back to loafing on the tops of the trees. So we'll give it a try though. I think we should ease forward and try another spot or two. Just see what happens. I think we're out a little bit too late. It's getting a little bit too warm. Once it gets past a certain temperature, they just kind of take it easy and chill out. Not enough movement going on right now, so we'll try another spot or two. And if that doesn't produce, then we'll just come back a different day. He's right up there, but I can't see him. Well, like I thought, we didn't have any luck. Just got out there a little bit too late. It was too hot. So Nick's not available today, but it should be a great day for it. I'm going to get an early start and get in the woods about 7:30 so we can make sure and get there just in time. That active time's from about 8 o'clock until 10, and we'll see if we can get some squirrels ourselves. So we're going to slip in the woods just a little bit further. There's a pretty good area coming up here. A lot of hickory nuts and acorns, things like that they like. I'm seeing a lot of squirrel nests too. We're just going to slip in a little bit closer and just be quiet and kind of sit down. 5-10 minutes to let the woods cool down. And then I'll throw out some squirrel calls and we'll just see if we can get them feeling like everything's okay again. Well, ended up being a pretty productive day. We could have stayed out a little bit longer, probably limited out, but hey, 3 is enough for us for today, so pretty good hunt. Started off a little bit slow. I think it was a little bit cold and they were sunning up in the trees for a while, but once it warmed up, they started coming down a little bit. About 9 o'clock, it really started picking up pretty good, and got the first one, did a sequence on the call to kind of calm them down, waited about another 10 minutes, and things started picking up again. And just slipped into position under a bunch of acorn and hickory trees, and here we go. Worked out pretty good.